Hey there, just a little bit on what is going to happen in this course, because as you might already know by looking at the curriculum and stuff like that, we will go through a lot of material, but we will dedicate chunks of weeks or whole weeks to each technique. So for example, we will have a week exclusively with sweep picking, exclusively with alternate picking, economy picking, legato and tapping. And also we will also have weeks which is exclusively dedicated to combination of techniques, some very advanced stuff, and we will have quite a few weeks actually with some really outrageous techniques. The video that is on the front page, the home page, you will see me go through a very long intense lick where I use some different techniques where I combined sweep picking, tapping, legato and crossing hands and tapping with all the fingers and stuff like that. We will actually work with that kind of style for several weeks, and 8-finger tapping and some new ideas actually. But even more important is that we will actually learn how to in a more, how can I say this, how can I express this in a more inspiring way, learn stuff like this in a more inspiring way, and how we can really sort of dissect the licks and techniques and find out, are there any obstacles that are keeping us from progressing faster, and what can we use this for? Is this just some kind of freak show that we can do, sit at home in the bedroom and do, but we want to get out of that bedroom. We're want to get out on the stage and show people our chops, and not to necessarily to impress people, but to find our style. I will also talk about actually starting to develop your own style, finding your true shredder, finding your own ideas, and so that you can take, for example, building on my ideas or building on pretty much anybody else's ideas, your hero's ideas, and take those ideas and sort of create your own style from that. We'll also get into that, and obviously also to start using this material in real situations where they really count, because I don't really think they count that much in the bedroom, if you know what I'm saying, or in the living room. Let's just say the living room instead. So that it doesn't sound too saucy. Okay, so anyway, we will have a lot of fun here, and also one more thing is that we will also have a full week where we only focus on theory, because theory is one of those things that I think that a lot of guitar players are really struggling with, and really have a hard time to understand what the hey is it that we're sitting with here. We're playing all these shapes, and the guitar is not necessarily a very easy instrument to get an overlook on. So, but we will get a full week of only focusing on theory. But the cool thing here is that you will get examples for everything. So I'll just not be talking, and you will not just have to read a bunch of examples and stuff like that, but you will get video examples to everything that we're going to talk about. So I think that you will really find this way of learning theory very inspiring. I really think this is really cool. I think there's so much stuff in here, there's so much to learn, so it will take a long time to process all this stuff, of course. So it will also take a quite well-planned action plan for each week, and we will also get into that on the end of each week, the end of the lessons. And so if you think this is something for you, that if you want to explore all the techniques and yeah, really pretty much cover all the techniques that are out there in order to be able to express whatever it is that you want to express, and not have any boundaries in your playing in general. This is what this is all about, and using it in a musical way. This is for you, and I encourage you to act in these 7 days, because I want to keep this pretty intense, and I want to give you this period pretty intense, so that you have 7 days where you can sign up to this. And I will also give you some bonus stuff when you do this. I will give you a program that I made called Sweep Picking Illumination, and I will also give you actually a full theory book that I wrote, an ebook, so that you will get quite a lot of stuff to work with here, also as bonuses. And there's also a lot of jam tracks that will be. I explained this on the first video, so you probably already know this, but you will get a lot of material to try out all your new chops and your new techniques too. So, and we'll also, by the way, we'll also go through and talk about phrasing and vibrato and stuff like that. So it's not only insane chops. So anyway, I hope you find this interesting, and also by checking out the free videos where I really try to solve some of those problems that can be out there and that a lot of guitar players are facing. And if you have any questions regarding the course or anything like that, please contact me here on the support page, and I'll try to answer as thorough as possible, so that you can see if this is something for you. But anyway, you will have a trial period, or a period where you can, if you find out after a few weeks and see this is not me at all, I want to play something completely different, you'll get your money back, no hassles, no problems there. So you're not really taking that much of a chance. If you think this is for you, if you seriously think this is, if you, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you know that you want to play blues guitar, and focus more on exclusively on blues playing and slow bends and stuff like that, and I love that as well, but we will not, I gotta be honest here, we will not be getting that much into that. We will focus mostly on shredding and crazy techniques like sweep picking, alternate picking, and all the stuff like that. So then obviously if you want to play more in a kind of a BB King kind of way, then this is not for you. But if you like shredding, and if you want to improve in your technique, and you want to learn how to use this, and also get, which is really one of the important aspects of this course, is to really get some tools how to practice, and not just here's another lick, go home and practice for a week, then you will get a new one. Because there's so much of that out there. So I have put together an extremely intense way of practicing the licks, so that you will get those results in a very quickly way, so that you can start using it, because it's all about using this in a real situation, and not only for the dining room, the living room, or the bedroom. So anyway, contact me if you have any questions, or check out the free lessons, and by that the free lessons should also give you an idea if this is something for you.